Hello, you've caught me sleeping on the sofa because I'm really tired. I've been in Paris all week playing Far Cry 4, woe is me. So I've really not had that much time to make my Friday feature, but while I was on the Eurostar drinking wine, woe is me, I got to thinking about the 10 PS4 games that I really can't wait to play, and I put them in a list. Here's the list. Right, let's get Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain out the way, because you know it's going on the list as sure as when it cuts back to me on the sofa I'll be drinking a can... Fanta? I know you were coming back to me that soon. My God. Back to why The Phantom Pain is going to be brilliant. Because it's open world for the first time, because you can clean up your own murder mess with magic balloons, and because it's a game about a middle-aged soldier just woken from a 9-year coma sneaking around in a cardboard box with a distracting picture of a lady on it. But mainly I'm looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 5 because I really am interested in how there are loads of fun places you can go on a bros road trip holiday, but Final Fantasy XV's Noctis and his obnoxiously styled mates obviously left it to the last minute to book, which is why they ended up fighting obese fantasy cows instead, albeit using a battle system that looks like a cool mix between the series' turn-based roots and the real-time immediacy that modern gaming demands. It's slightly ironic to say I can't wait for a game I've already been waiting 7 years for, back when it was called Final Fantasy Versus 13 and was on PS3, but then at the recent Tokyo Game Show, Square Enix showed off some in-game character models and a Japanese man said, "Oh!" Which was funny because Dave's reaction was also, "Oh!"
There you are.
Hey guys, I brought Chris.
Hey Chris.
Hey, scoping out the area up ahead.
Observe the politest headset chatter in the world. It reminds me of how Nathan and I play Destiny together. Oh bother, I think I'm going to die.
There's some spirit bloom over there. Let's go and pick it up after I've kindly revived you.
Thank you so much. And underneath these P's and Q's is another socially wired shooter, The Division. This one is set in New York after a convenient pandemic has caused everyone to stay inside and turn the streets into a third-person cover shooter that's persistently online, persistently pretty, and persistently about making everything better by shooting at it.
Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Holy crap.
There they are.
Go and wash your mouth out with soap. And clean your eyes too while you're at it, so nothing impedes your view of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in all its ridiculous glory. This is the ultimate open world fantasy RPG as far as I'm concerned. It's got a big sprawling world you can ride around on a horse, a big sprawling ocean you can sail around on a boat, some talking, some swording, and a trailer that includes exciting phrases like this. Ooh. It's making me feel all, epic. And that's without mentioning The Witcher 3's hero, the silver-haired, monster-decapitating jawline that is Geralt of Rivia. Who wouldn't want to be him? Sometimes a game comes along that looks so good, it ruins not only other games, but real life as well. This next title has done just that, ramming home the stratospheric level of tediousness that is me sitting on this sofa, by inviting you to explore not just an open world, but an open universe. I spend my days writing Google Docs and refreshing the view count on last week's video. The people behind No Man's Sky spend their days magicking a mathematical equation that renders over 18 quintillion planets for you to muck about in. 18 quintillion. A number so unfathomably ridiculous you probably wouldn't have got that far even if you'd started counting just before the Big Bang happened. It's also completely irrelevant. 18 quintillion is simply Hello Games speak, for this game is bloody massive, you'll never see all of it, go and have fun in this universe we've built that looks like the front cover of an Arthur C. Clarke novel from the 70s. Thanks Hello Games, we will. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of the same old Bloodborne jokes. Oh, it's really hard, I played it all the time and I died all the time, lol, ha. So I'm making absolutely no mention of its difficulty for this entry. May as well just watch a bit from the trailer then. good, doesn't it? Good is a bit of a dirty word for our next entry, however, because despite only seeing this tantalising snippet from Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, it's clear Naughty Dog's latest is going to look like it's been rendered in God's very own coding furnace, and if you compare them, you'll see next-gen Drake face actually looks better than real-life Nath face by a considerable amount. A few weeks ago we played through bits of Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 again for various videos, this bit on the train and this bit on the plane, and marvelled at how amazing they still look. So I guess the most exciting thing about Uncharted 4 is trying to guess what amazing set pieces Naughty Dog is going to wow us with next. Well, I can exclusively reveal right here on PlayStation Access that in Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, Nathan Drake will be going up against a What did you want to be when you grew up? Don't lie, you wanted to be Batman. Everyone did. Which is great because Batman Arkham Knight lets you be Batman more and better and prettier than all the Batman games before it. Mostly this is because you now get to drive the Batmobile all over a fully open world Gotham City for the first time, but also because you get to do the classic stuff, gliding about, looking annoyed, and hitting people the exact amount that they're in lots and lots of pain, but definitely not dead. Because Batman has rules, doesn't he? Not like me, I'm a maverick. If I want to sit here and talk to you in my pants and mentally scar you for life, I don't care. Batman. If you thought that was traumatic, then how about a crying fetus in a sink, a horrible ghost woman getting all up in your face, and whatever the hell that is. Silent Hills, the upcoming PS4 horror game from Metal Gear mastermind Hideo Kojima and filmmaker extraordinaire Guillermo del Toro, is the most horrible thing I have ever seen. And I really cannot wait for the full game. Firstly, it looks unbelievable, Konami's Fox engine doing an amazing job of making the game's nasty bits extra nasty. And secondly, we're going to make Dave play it whether he likes it or not.
Not.
Tough. And finally, ensuring February 2015 is going to be absolutely sagging with awesome, we've got the Order 1886, Ready at Dawn's exquisite-looking third-person shooter set in a neo-Victorian London and featuring sinister lichens, not very sensible guns, and some very well-groomed moustaches. What I like most about the Order 1886 is the brazen confidence in its own brilliance. I mean, presumably someone said to them, you know, they didn't have plasma-firing fusion rifles in 19th century London, yes? To which the Order 1886 replied, and that's all you need to know about the Order 1886. Let us know what PS4 games you can't wait to play in the comments. Subscribe for more videos like this one every Friday afternoon, and indeed for loads of cool stuff from the world of PlayStation. And join us next week for video game bosses we didn't want to kill.